Ugh. How's everybody doing today? It is I, Xavier Harkley, your cyberpunk handyman for hire. I have been away for a while because I have been incapacitated. I got sick really bad, and right when I was on the mend, I got sick completely differently, and it was just a fucking nightmare. I'm finally well enough to play, and we're gonna play Juggernaut today, and we're gonna finish it. We're gonna be done with it. This is Juggernaut CLIMAX, which I tried to put in the title, but fucking Twitch wouldn't let me. He's like, you're only allowed one innuendo, not multiple innuendo in the same line. That's like fucking bullshit. I can put as many innuendo as I can cram in there, as long as as long as it conveys my message, while also conveying my message, if you know what I'm saying. So the game plan is we're gonna play Juggernaut until it's done. We're gonna rip and tear at my girlfriend's guts until she is satisfied. Rip and tear. Vagina. These are all terrible words that should probably not go together. Probably sound. A bunch of ladies are probably like cringing, like, no, what are you doing? You're not supposed to rip it and tear it. Another bunch of girls are probably like you would know. Unironically, though, Juggernaut has been a wild trip, and I'm so glad that we've been able to make it together. So, I'm gonna make sure I've got everything situated here, since I'm gonna be here for a bit. And then we're gonna load up Duck Station, and we're gonna fucking rock and roll my girlfriend's crotch. In the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Turn your hymn books to page 233. We're going to be opening up with some Beulah Land. And just warm up the spirituals. You know, funny story, Duck Station works a lot better when you fucking start it up. Alright, here we go. Na-na-na-na-na. Na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na. Hey, everybody gets here when they get here. But until then, I'm gonna be funny. I forget what this guy won. Oh yes, fabulous news! The new overlay is supposed to begin production in like a couple weeks. And it will probably be done and ready for deployment by, I don't know, January. Which means I can finally start, handing out all those stream rewards that you guys have earned. That I've been promising. All those big important things I've been promising that I'm now on the hook for. I can start doing those. you see that tearing of blood? That's bad. Okay? This is why lubricating is important. Please change to disc 2. Juggernaut disc 2, please. Disc 2. Oh, yeah. My dental visit. My dental visit wound up being a lot better than I thought it would be. It's just gonna be a drill and fill. What the fuck was I doing? Okay. So, if I remember right, this is a weird combination of Mac Bolan's The Executioner, but also 007, because M sent us here to infiltrate this operation where they're harvesting endorphins from people's brains, like the fucking bad guy in that Dolph Lundgren movie, Dark Angel. I come in peace. So where the fuck am I? Aha! The computer room. The computer room. The room with the computer. The room where all of the data banks and the interface are stored. Cusco's computer. Hey, Spencer. You will look strange in those clothes here. You should wear this. It took me time to obtain it. That's why I was late. Bam 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 ba da 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 da. Obtain security guard uniform. I better get back on duty. Be careful. See you later. You should be careful too. WL. Thanks for your help. I changed into a security guard uniform again. Do you want to see the data on the computer? How goes the cervical exorcism? Look, we're putting this to bed tonight, all right? Somebody is leaving with satisfaction tonight, and it's damn sure gonna be me. Endorphins. Endorphin, an enzyme created by the brain. When a body goes through abnormal mental and physical stimulation beyond the tolerance level, the body reacts to defend itself by losing consciousness. However, for some reason, if this defense mechanism does not function, and excessive stimulation is given continuously, the brain secretes endorphin that converts all the stimulation and related sensations that the body is going through into pleasure. Oh my god, you guys, they're doing the science behind the donkey punch! Cuck the devil in the spirit realm, Giga Chat. You guys! This is the science behind the donkey punch! If you constantly stimulate your partner, and they don't pass out on you, then the brain instantly produces endorphins, which translates all sensation to pleasure. This is the donkey punch! Now, this is also very important that, anytime you're, intimate with your partner and you're in extreme situations like this where, they get to that place and, you start getting attempted to, get a little physical, get a little rough, always make sure you have a discussion beforehand on whether or not that's cool. Alright? This game has been wild and an educational ride. But always check with your partner to make sure it's okay to get that rough. If things get that rough. Because, you don't... You say okay to a lot of weird shit in the heat of the moment that you wouldn't say okay to otherwise, and some people can walk that off like, yeah, whatever, had a good time, and some people get very uncomfortable with that. They don't like dealing with that. So always have that conversation beforehand about how rough it's okay to be. This is literally the most serious I'm going to be for the rest of the stream. I hope. Experimenting outline. To obtain a pure extract of endorphin. KR facility map. Wait, go back. Go back. Gas chamber, pain lab, the pleasure lab, the lovenasium. Come, will you join us at the circus? Like the Roman circus, like clowns and elephants circus, Cirque du Soleil, or is it like a sex thing? I think you know that all of those are the same thing. Yeah, I know. Lethal Lab 1 through 3, 5th floor jailer's room. Emergency stairs on the west central side of the building. Details of the KR project. The object of this project is to extract large amounts of endorphin by giving death, the ultimate stimulation to the living. I'm sorry, I think I missed a page. Yes. See, normal mental and physical stimulation beyond the tolerance level. Actually, event itself is unconscious, however. For some reason, if this event does not function, excessive stimulation is given continuously, the brain secretes endorphin that converts all the stimulation-related sensations that the body is going through into pleasure. Experiment outline. To obtain a pure extract of endorphin. So, everybody's just getting banged to death? Okay, you're gonna nut until you die from it. Or... Whoa. They called me mad. They said I was insane. They told me, you don't understand. There's only so much pleasure that can be obtained from busting a nut, from self-pleasure. And I said, no. There are bigger nuts out there that can be busted. Greater nuts! Nuts of impeccable heights! To bust even further beyond the ultimate nut. They said I was mad. They called me names. Virgin, incel. But none of them knew I was a scientist! And I was doing the real research! And I've come this close to coming to my conclusion. And at the apex of my experiment, I'm sorry. I had a thing going there, but it was too funny. I'm sorry. These guys are killing people to create the purest endorphins possible by making people chase the ultimate nut. The nut's so good you die from it. Oh boy, this part and all the stuff that follows. What's the harm in suffering the outcomes again? Especially with someone else getting broken by it for once. Lol. Cirque du Soleil was bought up in November and rescued from bankruptcy. Woo! Alright. Okay, now what? Huh. Alright. Crash the system. Install IE. I didn't think you'd join me for one of my streams. Good to see you. Good to see you, buddy. Chasing the ultimate pleasure. Slanesh has entered the chat. Hack the planet. All right. Actually went ahead and continued playing through this one and save file to start ripping with. I've seen the end. You've seen the end. Say no more. Just expect the unexpected. What? My girlfriend to say thank you? My girlfriend to say, here, now let me do something for you. Man, you should have been here. Like the previous weeks we were doing this. This game is insane. We're trying to save our girlfriend's vagina from Satan. By going through all her sick, twisted sexual fantasies. Alright. Don't mind me, I'm just a guard. The emergency stairs. Alright. We actually have music for once. I don't know how the files break down, but there can't be more than like 4 megabits of like sound file, like of music files on here. You're gonna assume this is actually her fantasy? It is. It's a weird cross between Mac Bolan, the Executioner, 007, and the movie Dark Angel with Dolph Lundgren. Oh, fuck, if the Cenobites were here, everything would tie together and make perfect sense. The body of the subject is terribly arched. His hands, limbs, and head are bound to the bed, and his eyelids are forcibly pulled back by metallic claws, so that the eyes stay open while a rotary drill slowly descends towards them. It's not easy to go inside because 3 guards are attending the experiment. When one of the guards is moved, I can see the whole body of the subject. He was that 29-year-old old man. Then I remembered data in the computer. It said that the power plant on the 2nd floor provides all the electricity in the building. I should go shut off the power. That is the wrong way. I have a fucking map and I still went the wrong fucking way. It's a straight fucking corridor too and I went the wrong way. I'm going downstairs. Oh, it's my fault. You started playing Nikkei. Nikkei is awesome. Like, I've considered doing Nikkei content, but I don't know if anyone would want to watch me do my dailies. My dailies only take like 40 minutes. And I'm done. But the character stories in there are really, really good. I've almost got like 60 of the SSRs. I've got all of Mattis' squad, so now their entire squad is in a group chat with me. And I love how sometimes their design does not determine their personality. Like Drake, very much looks like a villain character, and Drake is very, you know, no, we're gonna protect people. I have a theory the whole reason this plot kicked off is because God, Jesus, wanted to save you by rubbing your nose in your GF's red flags. Look, when Jesus wanted to rub your face in them red flags, he wasn't trying to get your Red Wings or anything. Jesus is gonna apologize for that. That was his bad. Right? He didn't know. we get up to a little blasphemy up in here. Funny story about blasphemy. While I was on vacation back in October, I told a joke. I don't remember what the context of the joke or context of what I said, but it was very much and then Jesus did this, and it was very ridiculous. And my mom yelled at me to not blaspheme. And she's not a religious person. As we all know, a woman is allowed to have so many red flags, as long as she is high enough on the crazy hot scale. However, no matter if she stays consistent on the crazy hot scale, there is the PNR, the point of no return, where no man should ever cross. Okay? Everything past the PNR is no man's land, because no man should ever tread there. It'll always end badly. What? What? Fair power supply running. Operating doors only. Investigating the cause. Oh. Shit. I better go. They might get fucking mad at me. Oh, fuck. Freeman started the cataclysm. The computer is barking in English and Japanese. There was nobody in the room. The old man's gone. He's probably halfway to Nutvana by now. You don't understand. He achieved Final Nut! The project was successful! He achieved Final Nut! They said it couldn't be done! Mother of God. WL. You didn't have to shut off the power before coming to the 5th floor. I freaked when the elevator stopped between floors. I couldn't help it. That was the only way to save that old man. He won't survive anyway. We need to stop this whole nightmare. You don't understand. He achieved the final nut. As he achieved the final nut, they drilled into his skull. The post-nut clarity from the ultimate nut just ascending to being of pure energy. I imagine, the post-nut clarity of the ultimate nut being like the quickening at the end of Highlander. Where, I see everything! I am everything! So he got skull ducked. Yeah. But first he got regular ducked. After saying so, WL inclined his head and urged me to go. This looks like the long, shooty hallway from that movie with Christian Bale, Equilibrium. What the hell? About to interrogate this guy and what's that music? Man, he looks so relaxed and comfortable. You don't understand. I've sampled the final results of my project. Pure endorphins, secreted by a brain achieving the ultimate nut. You can't understand the high I'm feeling. Where's your Jill sandwich? And what do you guys want? Came to report to you on the power failure that just happened. Also, the old man achieved the ultimate nut. So is that it? I'm a special undercover officer sent from the mainland. PI 505G. You are under arrest for murder. Oh well, all the way from the mainland. Thank you for coming. And you were saying you are arresting me? Hell, are you stupid? I'm arresting you! PI 505G, I've already uncovered your insane activities. So what? I'll start the experiments on you if you keep blurting out nonsense. Not so fast. Nobody's achieving Nutvana on my watch. Are you with him? I sure am, but not like biblically. We're not like a thing. We just met today. I'm really confused because of the subject matter of your experiments and what we've learned today about, you know, nutting and pleasure, and I'm gonna shoot you now. After a while, 2 armed security guards appeared. Throw them into cells. Correspondence school. Karate textbook. Page 30. Kangaroo punch. The fuck? That was some Max Steel looking shit. Boss, yes, it is freaky. Like, these guys are doing experiments on dudes to make them achieve the ultimate nut so that while their body is producing all the endorphins, they drill a hole in their skull so they die from it and extract pure endorphins, which is exactly what the villain in Dark Angel was doing. I come in peace. Bang, 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 bang. You really don't seem to know anything. Do you understand the weaponization potential of the harnessing the power of the ultimate nut? I should be shocked at this point, but I'm just fucking dumb. WL! Ah! I shouldn't have fired that gun one-handed. In my offhand. I was not prepared for the kickback. My shoulder is really sore. Don't worry about me, but he said something that bothered me. You really don't know anything. What do you think? Is it only happening inside this building? Both you and me have been trapped. Damn, why didn't I realize that? Damn, you! You've got to be careful. WL. He was a cyborg. What? 5 minutes later, I made an announcement at KR that PI 505G had died, and I was a special undercover officer. Then I got KR under control. I ordered all the experiments to be stopped. And I returned to the mainland on the jailer's boat. He wasn't any ordinary android, but he was a gay android. He jerked off dudes to make him nut. I'm glad you're all safe. I was worried about you. I've heard you exposed the project of PI 505G and then disbanded it. Very good. As I expected, you really are one of the best undercover officers. Very good, 007. Thank you, M. Tell me about the conditions of the project. Dude, it was fucking insane. They were using the fact that, you know, when you get stimulated long enough, hard enough, your brain releases endorphins and just converts all the stimuli to pleasure. And they were chasing Nutvana, something called the ultimate nut. And then they would just drill holes in dudes' skulls and harvest the endorphins. Kind of like that movie Dark Angel with Dolph Lundgren, which I'm gonna go watch after this because it's a pretty good movie and I have it on DVD. Do you want to go with me, Em? Its object was to obtain a pure extract of the enzyme called endorphin, which is secreted by the brain when the body's under stimulation, exceeding the maximum allowable limit. Every possible means of pain and stimulation were given directly to the subjects to accomplish it. Extracting a substance that is secreted due to suffering. What was PI 505G trying to do with the extract? Is this why a condom is used as the text cursor? You know what? I never thought about it, but it makes perfect sense. I could if I had to think about it, I'd be like, biblically accurate angel. No, this is biblically accurate condom. Do not be afraid of STDs, my child. I will keep you safe with 99.9% efficacy. Thank you, Dorn. I see. By the way, according to the information that I received during your absence, the pure extract is supposed to be able to create a drug. What kind of drug? It allows anyone to grasp Nutvana, the ultimate post-nut clarity, without actually having to, edge that far.
Fatality.
It's an incredibly powerful painkiller and antidepressant. Really hard to be depressed, when everything makes sense and you can sort your fucking life out because you're in the ultimate post-nut clarity. Like, imagine just being like super fucking high and then all of a sudden all the pieces just magically fit together and you know exactly how to sort out your life and you just get up and go do it. Raw power! Hard to be depressed then. That means the project has not yet achieved that point yet, I assume? No, I believe not. They didn't succeed in obtaining the pure extract yet. I see. Nutvana is still safe. They have not reached it yet. I met WL inside the prison. Was WL doing well? Yeah, until a little while ago when he fucking died. Oh. Shit. Sorry to hear that, my dude. Why didn't you tell me that WL was sent before me? I didn't think it was necessary. Also, you know how embarrassing it is getting caught double booking a job? There's one more thing I need to tell you. What is it, 007? I found out that PI 505G was an android. How did you know? WL shot at him and he was broken into pieces. Android. And What did you think of that? Did it freak you out or blow your mind? I think it means that somebody else was giving orders to the android. Since the androids rebelled against the humans 5- Wait, what? What? Since when? This is the first time they've brought up androids the entire game. Even when we were in cyberspace, they weren't talking about androids. Did you install Pokemon Go on him? No, he doesn't have the battery life for it. All the android's control systems were secured with a shield. He was using NordVPN, so he couldn't have acted on his own. Somebody might have decoded the shield. Maybe he wasn't using NordVPN. Maybe he was using, Surfshark. This plot makes even less sense when you consider the other prison. Yeah. Dorn VPN. Yeah, Dorn VPN. Your browser is not just safe, it's fortified. The actions of PI 505G were indeed brutal, but the underlying project was consistent. I don't think he was acting out of control. Somebody must have been giving orders to him. Was it you? Was it you, M? M, did you order the code red? Did you order those guys to make that old man nut? He said, you really don't know anything, do you? How did you interpret? I want the truth! You can't handle the truth! You ever be out there on a frontline outpost, standing guard? No, sir, I can't say that I have. You ever put your balls in the hands of another man and expect him to put his balls into yours hand? I cannot say that I have. So this is why all the androids in Nikkei are female. Papers, please. In that case, I want you to continue your assignment to find out about it. As you are aware, this is a very sensitive issue. Sensitive like the stimulated area, post-coitus. So be sure to act carefully and rehydrate. Also, you should still report directly to me and not tell anyone else about Nutvana, the ultimate nut, or any of the data you stole. Okay. Did you confiscate any evidence? Yes, I did. I confiscated some endorphin liquid. At least I hope that's what it is. There were a lot of strange liquids and vials and goos, and I can't tell which is which, and I'm afraid to investigate further. It is a liquid from which a pure extract can be obtained. How is it administered? Perhaps you could give me a demonstration. Nope! No thank you! It can be taken either orally or by, beef injection. When taken, it causes extreme stimulation of the area to the body, and in response, the brain will secrete its own endorphin. Then combined effect will of both sources will become unendurable to the body. The endorphin is purple. Holy shit, that's Austin Powers' mojo! Why do all these faces look super cursed? Liquid, you have no idea how cursed this story is. These guys were experimenting on dudes. It's a butt plug. To achieve the ultimate nut. So that they can harvest the endorphins released by the brain in that post-nut clarity. To create a drug out of it. And that's the drug. Are you playing the Bible Black game? No! Actually, the Bible Black game would make way more sense right now. Because, Okay, it's a satanic sex cult. Okay? The rules are simple. You're trying to lead people into the cult, and then later on you're trying to save people from the cult that you started. That's pretty straightforward. This is just fucking layers. And that person will nut so hard they die from it. I see. I will keep it for now. Don't tell anyone you gave this to me. Shoot up your body weight in the ultimate nut drug. Thank you. I should get going now. Must you leave already? Would you care to join me for a nightcap, 007? I don't like where this is going. Oh my god, he's asking me to stay for a nightcap. Oh no. No, don't do it. Oh, come on! So what, you guys are gonna, like, have a suicide yank? You know, I jump if you jump, I nut if you nut? Whoa. He's gonna do a Bill Cosby. So this is what 9 Inch Nails was talking about in the song Perfect Drug. Whoa, I can pick one? What's wrong with this coffee? It smells strange. I hesitated. Why is the bottle on the desk? So, pick the one that looks roofied. Does this, like, start soon? Are you trying to test me? Mrs. Robinson, you're trying to seduce me! Then you'll find out what 9 Inch Nails meant in the song Closer. Test? No, I'm not testing you. That's your imagination running away with you. What's going on? I didn't do anything! Sir. Here. Let me have one. Mmm, smells delicious and acidy. I stared at the cup, but the chief didn't pick up. I should have picked up a cup first. What is the chief thinking? Is he just fooling around again? Is endorphin mixed in the cup or not? It may be nonsense to even worry about. My hand was reaching for the cup against my will. Just for your information, the coffee has endorphin in it. Do you mind? Oh, by the way, before you drink that, the ultimate nut drug is in there. I hope that's okay. Oh, by the way, before you drink that, I put some of that ultimate nut drug that makes you nut so hard you die from it in your tea. I hope you're cool with that. That is what that dialogue box says. I need a new girlfriend because this is I thought the other things were too much, you know? this is too much. What are you saying? This isn't funny. I'm sorry. Everything was going as planned had you drunk the coffee without hesitation. You're not saying you... Yes. I was controlling PI 505G to conduct the project. But why? You were the one who ordered the investigation and the ending of the project. What you're doing is a contradiction. What is your intention? Objection! There's a contradiction in that statement. Let me be straight for once. You were the one that I wanted to get rid of. Always walking around here with your tight body-fitting shirts, you know, and your combed hair, brimming with self-confidence. Like, we know you're handsome, we know you're handsome, but you're always showing it off to everyone, making everyone feel self-conscious. I had to get rid of you. What? You're very smart. Sooner or later you'd have find out about the project. No, I wouldn't. Sooner or later I would have found out about your remote fucking, sex research facility. And who was controlling it? It would be too bad if that happened. It would draw attention if I killed you. I thought it was best for me to have you killed at KR. It's the same thing with WL. What was your real objective? What were you trying to do in that huge facility? Processing the ultimate drug called pure endorphin. If it had succeeded, I would have become a billionaire. Of course, then I would pay, like, ludicrous fines because all those people would have died. But that is over. The KR project was destroyed. I didn't expect you to be this good. I suppose I underestimated you. Or maybe it was a bad idea to send you undercover to my big fucking secret project when I could have just sent you into the middle of the jungle to get killed. Now, he didn't drug me. He tried to, though. Now that you learned everything, you must die. You realize how many people you killed? This new drug, the most potent drug on Earth. This is the drug Huey Lewis craved when he said he wanted a new drug. We'll have the addicts all over the world willing to pay anything for it. It won't make them feel too bad or make them feel too good. One of us will die before this drug is unleashed, however. You or me. The first one of us to nut loses. The first one of us... If either one of us nuts, we die. The first one to nut dies. I don't want to play. Is this the premise for the new Lonely Island single? I was running out of time. I saw Im was about to pull the trigger. You should drink the coffee yourself. Drink the coffee! You'll feel better. Ah! This is how it should be! I should be happy to be killed by an expert like you. I was blinded by money. I strayed from the right path. Could you stay there for my death? I like to be watched as I coom. Who? Ultimate coomining. Ooh. What? I remained standing there for a while because what the fuck was that? And he wanted you to drink that coffee too. What a dick. Man, that didn't make a lick of sense. How did him hide such a horrible project for so long? Also, how is he going to make all that money if everyone dies? There's no return buyers. Are we in Planescape Torment now? Yeah, we're in the maze. We fucked with the Lady of Pain and now we're in the maze. And what did the jailer mean by, you don't really know anything, do you? You don't even know yet. It can't be. The new drug could have been. Huh. Ah! Tragedies occur on an isolated island, Dr. Freeman, where evil exists everywhere. Your past experiences...
Garbage Day!
Ah! Garbage Day! Brother Mouse, welcome! Welcome, Raiders! We are attempting to reach the climax, Alamau of Juggernaut. And... oh man, you would not believe the weird shit that we just found. From the depths of an A-rail, we rise. Mouse, you wouldn't believe the kind of shit that we just went through. These dudes were doing experiments on endorphins. They had the science down behind the donkey punch. They created a drug that gives you the ultimate nut and you die from it. This is all my girlfriend's fault. I hate this. No, you heard that correctly. Yeah. Yeah. You see, when your body is overly stimulated, typically your brain shuts itself down to protect itself. But if for some reason it can't, it releases endorphins, which causes every stimulation to your body, whether it's be pleasure or pain, just immediately converts to pleasure to keep your brain from being damaged. Which is, you know, the science behind, you know, like rough sex and like the donkey punch. Well, they were doing research on it by killing people. By stimulating people and then, you know, and then killing them. Until they had pure endorphins. Which is the plot to the movie Dark Angel. You know, I come in peace. I do not trust G-Man. I will not elaborate on why. Well, you know, he's hanging out with your girlfriend. You know, you've never met him before this. He just calls your house like, hey, your girlfriend's in trouble and I'm at her house by myself. You should come over here. Please hurry. Not much time is left. The ship was tossed by a big side wave. I was thrown into the sea. The plot has Hellraiser vibes. Oh, man. You should have been here last week. We spent an hour and a half chasing a flying winged penis monster with claws invoked by a voodoo curse. That is a thing that we did last time we streamed this game. That is all I remember. I managed to arrive at the island last night. I would have been eaten by the beasts if I had not met her. The morning came, and so did I. Ha ha! I opened my tired and heavy eyelids because of the extreme tropical heat. Also, it was super fucking hot outside. I'm terrible. A lingering scent of a woman left in the wooden bed. Reminded me of the sweet... Come on now! Did we just find, like, the other vanilla, story? Like, the other vanilla sex fantasy? This isn't as bad as the time we found out our girlfriend has a sexual fantasy about cucking her twin sister into a murderous rampage. Which is the thing we had to play through. But, our girlfriend also has a vanilla fantasy about just getting lost on a desert island with us. Why is every other twisted sexual fantasy it's like so fucking out there, and then there's this? It's hot and humid outside. That's the worst. There's demons in this, right? Sexual demons. They may be metaphors. They may be literal or metaphorical. We're not sure yet. No, she not. Huh. Let's see. But a gunshot? Well, I'm not going out there. Somebody's shooting. I'm gonna go hide in my hut. I can understand why guys go through hell for, or Guts goes through hell for Casca, but this guy needs to see other people. We just went through a fantasy about a drug that makes you nut to death, and now this fantasy begins with us nutting in this islander chick who may or may not be a stand-in for our girlfriend. Put the jigsaw pieces together if you wish. I've already made the mistake of doing so long beforehand. Aha! Was it a gunshot that I heard in the distance? What's wrong? Are you alright? What's wrong? Say something! The lamp reminded me of the lost culture from the remote past. She is watching me with anxious eyes. Where is this island located, and what on earth is going on here? She still does not talk to me. She does not seem to understand my words. Perhaps this island is isolated and has no contact with the outside world. It is natural that she does not understand my language, but I can tell she has no fear in her eyes when she looks at me. She trusts me. I sat down next to her and started talking about my home country. About the couple next door who fought all the time. My two dogs, Zeus and Dozer. And the blue lake that I saw from the hill. It is natural that we do not understand this fucking game. While I was talking, she looked at me intently and smiled occasionally. I kept talking until the light filtering through the door gap turned dim. I drew near her, and we spent another night together by the faint lamplight. It's okay, baby, I'll be right back. I'm just gonna go to the grocery store and, get some cigs or something. The next day, she saw me off so I could search the forest. Time to steal away. Gonna steal away into the night. Huh. I don't think I can go that way. Okay. Like zoinks, man. Oh, that's helpful. When I passed through the forest, I found a village. I was assaulted by some kind of feeling. An uncontrollable sense of disgust filled my body, and I sweat from the anguish. Is anyone there? I felt as though someone was watching me from behind, and then I heard somebody breathing down my neck, and then somebody stepped on a twig. I imagined a shadow of someone aiming a gun at me. Dead bodies lie on the ground. Burned and bloody bodies scattered everywhere. The tide is out on the beach, and it looks like corpses are exposed. The vivid tragedy actually took place not too long ago. That means despite being lost here for months, I was actually, within walking distance of civilization until something bad happened, and now I'm extra stuck here. Actually, I'm glad I didn't find those guys, because I spent the last few months, just crushing island puss. And if I found those guys, they'd want me to share, and I'm not about that. I love me some monogamy. You're like Colbert going after that Charlene chick from years ago. I'm trying to understand this game's like asking Movie Bob to lose weight. Trying to understand this game is like trying to ask Movie Bob, why did he build the eugenics machine in the first place? Okay. I guess that's all I can do from here. I posted this earlier in chat. I have a theory that the whole reason this plot kicked off was because God, Jesus wanted to save you by rubbing your nose in your GF friends. Like, yes! I remember that! We talked about that! The red flags are mighty. Where am I? What am I looking for? And who am I? I have no idea how long I've actually been here. I just know that ever since I arrived, I've been doing nothing but crushing island puss. And, the booty is good! It don't matter. I don't even speak her fucking language. I speak the language that counts in the end, if you know what I'm saying. Oh no, are we gonna find out we're the bad guy? Probably the only sensible explanation we can get out of this game. Sensible explanation. This doesn't work. I guess I go back to the hut. Nobody out pizzas the hut. It's totally destroyed, but perhaps it was used as a port. There's no sign of anyone. It's a lagoon. Okay. So, once we do this, we will have completed the sexorcism on our girlfriend's vagina. And we can finally chase the final demons. That is, the issues she clearly has with her father. Bet this would make a lot more sense if you bought the hot dog skin for $9.99. Whoa! Who killed the soldiers I found in the village? They were wearing the same combat uniforms. Something must have killed them instantly with an overwhelming force. And what she was afraid of could be the source of this power. I was trapped in Valverde, which is the place where all bad guys are from in Joel Silver movies. She said it was like the jungle just came alive and took them. Look, I'm just coming in here to have sex with the island girl again. Like, I actually don't care about the mystery. I'm just here to lay some pipe. Excuse me, ma'am. I understand that you're wanting to upgrade to some indoor plumbing. Perhaps I can be of assistance to you. I hope you don't mind. Let me just take a look at your fixtures for you. Oh my. I've also got a pizza delivery for you. And the promise tomorrow. Ma. What is she afraid of? She saved my life, so it's my turn to protect her. But the strange incidents in the village could have something to do with her. Wait a goddamn minute. None of this adds up. Those bodies were fresh. They tried to kill each other. One person should be alive. No, it can't be. I forced myself to summarize my thoughts. When I awoke, she was already up. Where had she been? While she was acting like a feeble woman in front of me, was she actually a maniac killer who shot every visitor on the island? While I was backing away from her, I repeated the dreadful thoughts, but no, it's not right. When I woke up yesterday morning, I heard the gunshot in the distance. No, she couldn't have done it. It's natural to think that there are some places that I have not visited yet, and that there is someone hiding there to hunt for prey. I felt ashamed of myself to have even doubted her a little. Yes, she is being hunted. I am the only one who can protect her. I tried to go out without saying anything. Children! She spoke a word for the first time. What was that again? Children! Parents! My. What did you say after children? She never spoke again. Oh God. She wants to have kids and make me meet her parents. This relationship is going a little too fast. So anyway, we had a shag. Scenes of the island came up in my mind. I know I must return home as soon as possible, but the look in her eyes pulls me back. Besides, I have no means to go back. And I have no idea who her parents are. Her dad could be like a famous football player. I could get some season tickets. Of course, he'll be really fucking mad at me to find out I'm railing his daughter. I should concentrate on protecting her now. Alright. Now, I have no idea what the story is here, but I did take a peek at the guide, and this one's actually really short. So there's thankfully that. Alright. Why does this look like a Sega CD game? It's actually for PlayStation. It was modeled off of Myst. Actually, if this was a Sega CD game, the FMVs would be a lot rougher. Remember when optical media seemed so cool? A dark sea spreads ahead, and the warm air is carrying a bad smell. Yep, they're still dead. Ah, we were so wrong. Actually, I'm really excited. I've been following the updates on the brand new Retro Tink. The Retro Tink is going to have profiles built into it. So that regardless of what console you're running through it, it's going to upscale it. It's also going to seems like it's going to apply the dithering, and the scan lines, regardless of console. And it's going to have an individual profile for each console plugged into it. In other words, I can run all of my hardware to my my HD TV, and it'll all look good. It'll look like it's supposed to on a CRT. If this box works the way it seems to work, because, you know, this call could just be like marketing bullshit. Gonna finally beat Monster Rancher 2. I might have to track down some original printing soundtracks so I can get the monsters I want. Power of the Force captivates my heart. Single tree, sitting there by itself. This game is for the Switch and uses NFC chips, except amiibos. Huh, that's weird. Okay. Alright, I'm looking at the guide. After that, once more. Head back out to the west edge of the forest and get the same tree on the left. Alright, let's go back. Let's go back to the cave. Apparently I didn't trigger the flag. But yeah, I have my dentist appointment to get my teeth fixed at the end of the month. They're going to fix 3 teeth, and they're going to numb me, and they're also going to put me under nitrous. I told them I had anxiety issues, and they said, "Oh, we got you, fam." Say no more, fam. We're gonna pop you full of fucking, silly gas. You like the movie Black Sheep? You're gonna. Do you know how fast I clocked you going? I don't know, like 30, 35, 40. 3. I clocked you going 3 miles per hour. Officer Mehoff. Alright. Alright. So, I've been everywhere else. Let's go in here. Hmm. It's hot and humid out. Hmm. Hey, it could be worse. At least our lady friend here isn't, you know, under the spell of a voodoo curse. All because her dad wanted to capture the winged penis monster. The phallus. Can't go any further. Can't go any further. Oh no, I can't go any further than this. What am I supposed to do? Oh man. Oh jeez. Can't go into that bush. Can't go into that bush. The bear taking a shit in that bush. Alright, so check this out. There's a bear taking a shit in the woods, right? Rabbit hops along. The bear sees the rabbit, and he says, "Hey, Mr. Rabbit, you got a problem with shit sticking to your fur?" And the rabbit looks at the bear and is like, "No, I don't, Mr. Bear. Why do you ask?" So the bear reaches down and grabs the rabbit and wipes his ass. Can't go into that bush. Some save data together. That way, at the very worst case scenario, we don't have to go learn about the ultimate nut again. Blood on the tree. No, that's a good spot. Just you hear me pushing the action button. Like I've literally been everywhere except for the fucking port. Click on the air just left of the tree. Are you playing along? Are you playing along of a failure? It's a group effort. We're doing this together. Look, this is a team effort. We're gonna get through this together, which is a weird thing that my girlfriend told me when we started this. Alright, he said to the left. What? Why? But why? Well, fucking give me something! Alright. The only place I haven't been to, since this day started, yeah, I've got the guide, I got the map in front of me. There's only one place I haven't been to and clicked around on, since, the last time I had sex with my jungle babe. And that is to go to the beach. I have been everywhere, and I have clicked on everything else. And I hope Anime Guy comes in by the time it's cooldown time. Because I remember last time we streamed, I promised I'd watch that Yamato video that he wanted to watch for cooldown. There's no sign of anyone. Alright. I've officially been everywhere. And I've clicked on everything there is to click on. Let's try that tree again. Tell you what would be really... I bet the way you need to go will be the last place you look. No, the real hell is finding out that we're at this is literally the end of the game, and finding out we can't finish it. You see, your first mistake was trying to satisfy your girlfriend to chase away her sexual demons. You know, because the female orgasm is a myth. Bust out the game shark. Ah! Fucking go! Fucking do something! Yeah, listen, if Game Shark had like a fucking code to let me like jump to the next sequence. Game Shark code is called therapy. Show up and your girlfriend has all her problems solved for you in advance. You don't gotta do nothing. Alright. So let's check the Village of Dead people again. Don't tease. It might be that way. Okay, I have an idea. So we're gonna go to that spot, we're gonna save, and then we're gonna reload the game and see if that triggers it. Step 1, get out of here. Step 2, find a tomboy to replace girlfriend. Step 3, profit. The boss is the man with a plan. Is there anything over here? Nope. Nothing. Alright. So we're gonna save the game. We're gonna reload it. Alright. Now we're gonna see if this trips the flag. I don't care how we do it. We're seeing the end of Juggernaut tonight. We are literally on like the last set of instructions to finish up this area. Yeah, we did them massively out of order. Nor should it. Before this, we played another Jellicoe game. Carrier. I think you've actually watched me play Carrier before. Had the invisible enemies that were all made of plants. Come on, man. No, that one was, you're thinking of, Actorizer. We're trapped. Our girlfriend has decided there will be no satisfaction. Devil wins. Yeah, that's weird. I see it just fine. Okay. Damn it. That's weird. Stand by. Okay. This is, okay. Alright, we're gonna go through this together. Okay, we did this. Clicked on those bodies. We did that. Did that. Uh-huh. We clicked on that too. We're gonna find the answer. Or this is gonna be like when we did Blue Stinger and I have to just fucking show everyone the ending through a long play. I will not be denied. We've come too far and suffered too greatly. You know, physically, emotionally, and psychologically. Okay. Power of the forest. What? They do anything else? Smell the oil slightly. Okay. That was it? You guys saw that, right? So apparently, if I've tripped everything correctly, as soon as I look at the screen, it's supposed to give me. Okay. All right. So we're gonna go back to the cave, and we're gonna do everything that that guy just did. As tedious as it fucking is. All right. We're literally at the end of this. Yeah, I remember when we did that. For those of you who don't know him, Beckett Art is one of my in real life friends. He and I went to school, pretty much grew up together. Yeah, we did the Harvey Birdman attorney at law game for the Wii. Yes. Yeah, I was like 11. All right. Still plenty of time, for us to know each other. So say, yeah, we kind of grew up together. Well, anime guy, we are supposed to be approaching the climax of Juggernaut, but the game keeps teasing us. Like, you're at the end of the game, you're almost there. Just keep on going, keep on going. Oh, not so fast, not so fast. Okay. It is totally destroyed. Perhaps it was used as a port. There's no sign of anyone. Okay. Those were the things that we knew we could click on over here. We saw in that long play. I only pray it's enough. Ah! This isn't fair. It's not fair! I did everything right. You guys saw me do it. This is upsetting. Okay. So, we have a choice to make, ladies and gentlemen. We have a choice to make. We as a family can just watch the long play. Because again, we're at the end. It's like it's almost over. There's like probably like, I don't know, like 10, 15 minutes of gameplay left. Assuming no more hang-ups. I can just play through the long play just so we get to the ending. Or we have to wrap up Juggernaut. I have to start a new save file and try and burn through this to get that thing to trip. And then I come back, and we resume once I've beaten everything and gotten back to where we were. Oh, it fucking sucks. Don't get me wrong, because, Juggernaut is, you know, unironically a fascinating game. It is the room of games. Girl is not worth it. All right. All right. Yeah, the juice is not worth the squeeze. I'm doing what I can to try and trip it. You saw the long play. You just looked at it. You didn't even have to. I didn't. Yeah, you didn't even have to examine it. Just Yeah, I shouldn't have to examine it. He should just go as soon as the screen loads. All right, try it again. Okay. Let's go back to the video and see if we skipped a step. Uh-huh. Okay. 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 Hmm. Okay. I think I found something. I found something I didn't trip before. Oh yeah, if there's good shit in New Game Plus, yeah, we'll be doing that too. Okay. We found something we didn't trip before. Maybe that's what the game was making us wait on. Which would be really fucking stupid. But it's literally the only thing we hadn't done yet. Yay! We did it! We did it! We get to play the game to the end. There's a mark on the tree which I did not notice all the times I was looking at it, and it was obvious. Dead guys. Soldiers who have turned into skeleton warriors. The corpses I saw from the cliff must have been those guys. They must have been killed in a different time frame than those in the village. You'll feel like a 10xer after this. So I busted out some sweet ocarina tunes. So I can turn these guys into masks. Killing Island. If I did not know anything, this place would simply look like a paradise. where you can smash island pussy. Surrounded by the sea and abundant nature, there certainly exists an evil presence that is hiding quietly in the dark. We're gonna find out some weird shit, like as it turns out the true evil that we must all overcome is women. Ah. I am pulling the trigger now, I'm telling you. And I wonder if your flesh would scatter into pieces. And lots of blood would pour out, like a Tarantino movie. Who are you? Hey man, don't get so mad. Let's play a game. What do you think? One shot is loaded. Remember, one shot. Let's start shooting the children from the end. Didn't you say there was only one shot? I said 5 shots. Now, I'll start from the right and you start from the left. What are you talking about? Here come the children, walking from behind. Hurry, get over here! I turned around and I only saw a deep forest. There was no sign of anyone. I don't see any children, I said, turning away from the madman with a gun. What are you talking about? A bullet grazed my shoulder. Ah, they're coming! The children are coming here! You'd better run with me. That boy with short pants killed all my comrades. Don't kill me, please, I beg you. I didn't do anything. No, that's not true. A woman? Never met her before. I didn't even hear about her. No, I can't give this to you. This is all I have left. Well, that was a roller coaster of statements. Only the voice of the man is echoing in the serene forest. I got you. I won't shoot, if that's what you want. Blah! Insane laughter. You! I was waiting for you! Can you come to the sea? No, I'm not doing it. The children are... my body! Keep your damn hands off my gun! Damn my body! Keep your hands off my gun. Damn my body. Hey kid, I will burn you all up into ashes. No, I don't want to die. Let me go, please. Please, he. A man who was captivated with madness. I was just staring at him. Well, fucking take it! How about a little fire, Scarecrow? And then all of a sudden that happened. And all of a sudden, the man turned into ashes. I don't know. I had no clue. I don't know what's going on. Was this man the maniac killer, or can a man dismember human bodies with only a gun? Invisible enemy! Predator! I felt countless eyes looking at me. Blah! I sensed the presence of someone. I turned around, but there was no one there. And then the eyes flashed at me, and I heard a child's voice. Want some candy? Want some candy? And it started clicking at me. Something is waiting for me, somewhere. That girl. I wonder if she's safe. I gotta hightail it back home. I gotta make sure my supply of pussy is secure. I left right away. I can't believe we're almost done. We're gonna see the end of Juggernaut, guys. Can you believe it? But yes, overlay updates are coming soon. Like I said, we're hoping for deployment on that in January, which should be right around the time I'll be streaming from my new location, and hopefully things will be settling down then. He's gone. Where did she go? Anything happen while I was gone? I casually looked at my feet. A fish was drawn on the ground with a stick. Was she trying to tell me something? Follow the smell of fish. If I follow the smell of rancid fish, I'll find her. Okay, I was just seeing things. That was weird. It kind of looked like in the space between the screens, there was one of those soldier guys just sitting there hanging out. What the fuck? I'll tell you that later. Do you know the history of this island? Can't say that I do. I don't even know where the fuck we are. This is the island where Lost was filmed. Nah, that's Children of the Damned. You're a Village of the Damned. You shouldn't think like that. Negative feelings. This island is isolated, surrounded by the sea. It does not belong to any country. It is not listed on any map. Is that Themyscira? One morning, a ship carrying soldiers, weapons, came onto this peaceful island. Their objective was to colonize the island, so it was the Japanese. The soldiers took one baby as a hostage, in order that nobody, except for the soldiers, should be allowed on the island. They threatened to kill the baby if anyone else was allowed on the island. I heard the baby was worshipped as a god's son. Bear Cygnus! That was 20 years ago. Do you have anything to do with it? Are you living here? No, we were just passing by on the nearby sea. We left our home country dreaming of a lavish life abroad, and we were still on our way when we met with an accident. Accident? Yes, those soldiers that I talked about attacked and sank our ship. They probably thought we were headed for this island. Only the children were given lifeboats to escape into the sea. Most of the adults were blown over by the explosion and thrown into the sea, and died. Our memory stops there. We then found ourselves washed up on this island. When we woke up on the beach, the morning sunshine was bright. It filled our heart with the sense of being alive. What was waiting for us was... Vaya con Dios. We were weak, could not even move. The people on this island had their eyes filled with tears when they pulled the trigger. They said, "I'm sorry," over and over again. It wasn't their fault. We were actually killed by soldiers from the foreign country. The villagers only obeyed their orders. Since we couldn't detach from our association to our lives, we remained on this island as spirits. 1 month after that, the soldiers pushed their feet against the island. To all the villagers who were screaming at them to return the baby, they fired their guns wildly. Everyone was killed except for one. Thank you for the gift sub, servant. Appreciate you, fam. It was a beautiful vision of a life trying to live with all its might. We decided to raise the baby ourselves. We pledged to protect the baby no matter what happens. The baby. The soldiers built a village on the hill and got drunk every night. We raised the baby secretly, away from them, and that baby is her. I see. In the meantime, we planned to kill the soldiers one by one. We let the ship drift away and destroyed the port so they couldn't return home. The first soldier, we attacked him when he was walking on the beach. We ripped open his stomach and pulled out his guts. The second one we twisted and squashed his head on the same beach. One by one, slowly taking our time. A revenge, the villagers' revenge. And it was her revenge which lost everything because of them. You're gonna kill me too? Are you one of the soldiers? Of course not. My ship sunk during a trip just like yours. I was just joking. Why should we kill you? I'm the one that called you, dumbass. What? Don't you notice yet? Huh? You were the baby who had been taken away by the soldiers. In other words, you are the god's son. You're dropping a lot on me. You were born on this island. People believe that a god, Manura, was reborn in you. Do you know what the design on your right arm is? I am not sure. I had this all my life. It says made in Taiwan. This is a pattern which symbolizes Banura. I thought it was just like a birthmark. The design convinced the people on the island that you were the living god. I was speechless. I belong to this island. And the reborn god, Banura. We must disappear now. We burned the last soldier in a tent. We have nothing left to do. We have been waiting for you. And so what do I do? Shoot us with the gun. You are the living god. You are the only one who can make us vanish. Obtained old gun. Wait, you were like her parents. She won't let me do it. Yes, she will.
Finish him!
That is what she wants too. I looked at her. She looked sad with tears in her eyes, but gave a little nod with certainty. It is the right thing to do for us to vanish. Yes. Now, shoot us with your fucking magic gun. Hurry. Or we will be mildly inconvenienced.
Please.
Take the shot! Beautiful flowers bloomed on the island. After the children vanished, the girl and I picked flowers, made a bouquet, and I laid it on the beach. Peaceful island. I fished, I scratched my nuts, and lived happily with her. Okay, we are finally at the core of our girlfriend's issues, which I'm willing to bet has everything to do with her dad. Let's fucking go! What? I'm sorry, what? What the fuck is this? Are you serious right now? Look at this! Fucking look at it! Look how fucking bright and colorful it is! What the fuck is this? I'm alarmed. It's the end of Rygar. Okay. Sarah? Sarah! Sarah Bonus, 1978, 1998. Rest in peace. Rest in peace. A Little Grave on the Prairie. Okay, look. If you're gonna bury somebody so that like their arms out sticking out of the grave, you're supposed to give them like a gesture, like they're throwing up the horns or big middle finger. Or, you know, big thumbs up. Did you bang a dead chick? I don't know! Turns out the real sex was the friends you made along the way. Okay, that's fucking cool. Okay. Hey, I got a quarter. Cool, I can do my fucking laundry after this. It's the Saints coin. It emits a mysterious light. Obtained cross. Gotta find the Jesus phone. Sorry, Jesus doesn't take collect calls. Not anymore. It's emanating an aura. An aura. An aura. An era aura. What the fuck? Man, is this bitch banging Dracula on the side too? He kinda looks like James Sunderland. What? It's all the villains! Sarah, why did you make me do this? This was fucking stupid. Sarah. give me your soul. Sarah, wake up, it's me. You should drive the devil away. Fucking do it, I'm tired of being here, Sarah. Why did you make me do this? This fucking sucked. Ha 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 ha. Don't be ridiculous. I'm so happy now. So satisfied. You went through all my fantasies. That's another thing we need to fucking talk about. Is this a metaphor that she's a two-faced bitch? I'll be even happier if I can obtain your soul. You see, this is the truth of the fact. At the end of the day, the true evil plaguing men's souls is women. And the fact that, you know, this was all a power move, you see? If she throws herself into trouble, will he bend over backwards to come and save her and give up his fucking soul to save her? This is a fucking power move. You see, it wasn't about, you know, her being in trouble. It was all about control. It was all seeing about if she could manipulate him into going through a bunch of outrageous shit. Yeah, white women. Not just any women, white women who let the devil fuck them. I came all the way here to help you. That was a bad fucking decision, and I see that now. That is none of my business. God, you're such a bitch. I never asked you to help me. Yeah, but you're super fucking passive aggressive. Like, you just sit there and cry and whimper and like, hey, is anything wrong? And he's like, no. Curling up in the fucking fields. Hey, is everything okay? Everything's fine! Stop bugging me! That's you. That's you, Sarah. I finally understand what all this has been trying to teach me besides the fact that you're fucking nutso. This is a toxic relationship, and I need to be away from you. This world is filled with evil. Yeah, it's evil spelled, Sarah. Everybody has a lot of evil in their heart. Yeah, but what does that have to do with you being a manipulative bitch? That means people possess evil from birth. I awoke ever since I took the bottle in my hand. Oh, now you're gonna blame your drinking on this. This brings a whole new meaning to I can fix her. Look, man, we came out here on a journey to dick the devil out of our girlfriend. And what we learned is that there's not enough dick in the world to fix that amount of crazy. It's time to cut your losses and move on with your life. Like, even the dialogue conforms to this. Didn't you see those devils infesting my heart? Those literal and also metaphorical sexual demons? You don't need to worry about them. I exterminated those devils. Somehow. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah, and what's so goddamn funny, you crazy bitch? You just said that you exterminated them. I'm not sure about that. Well, the fuck do you know? Maybe I'm a fucking genius exorcist. Did you ever think about that? Maybe I have a life outside of you. Did you make sure with your own eyes that they really perished? Well, you are too stupid to save Sarah. Well, you're too stupid to have a good time. You're not Sarah. That doesn't matter. I don't need to kill you myself. That's what the law is for. Already the police are on their way. I told them that you did this to me. What do you think's gonna happen when they arrive and they find me with half my face burned off? You think they're gonna think I did this in a fit of psychopathy? Or am I just gonna cry and point at you and just let them come to their own conclusions? Oh, you bitch. So, the pure evil permeating the universe with the seeds of evil in people's hearts. Ha ha ha. Epilepsy warning. Isn't that the god from Silent Hill? Ah, he is Vigo! You're like the buzzing of flies to him! Is this the entity that was destroying Sarah's vagina? What do I do now? The power of Christ compels you! Ow! I got up and firmly gripped the coin. I got him in his fucking eye! And then he turned into the fucking Prometheus black ooze. Oh. What do you think of that, bitch? All of a sudden, you was talking all that good shit a second ago, but I can see by that look on your face that, oh no, motherfucking Xavier is a fucking genius exorcist. And all I needed was a fucking 1 yen coin. Did you just buy his damn soul? For like, with my lucky number 1 yen coin. Sarah, wake the fuck up. And smell the coffee, bitch. It's time for you to pack your bags and hit the road. I'm breaking up with you. That coin is now worth about $3.50. It was then that I noticed that my girlfriend was actually a plesiosaur from the late Cretaceous period. Ah, god damn it, Loch Ness Monster, you done got me again! Sarah, can you hear my voice? Sarah, it's me. I am Sarah. I called her many times, but she didn't awaken. I was confined in that tiny bottle for the last 500 years. During those years, I did not eat anything. I will devour human souls which contain but evil to my heart's content. Every human has evil in its heart, whether it's a lot or a little. There's a fine line between becoming an insane killer or not. No matter how little it may be, if a person has evil in their heart, they become my prey. If someone allows evil into his heart, I'll be there. You will be my next prey. My heart only thinks of getting Sarah back to the mental institution so that she can get the help she needs. So that I don't have to feel bad about dumping her for being fucking crazy. My heart is full of love for Sarah, is what I said out loud, knowing that I was telling a bald-faced lie, and there is no room for you to take advantage. I will destroy you and get Sarah back to the padded room where she can get the help she needs. Don't be so sure. Let's find out who reigns. Now come. Oh, huh. Ow! It's my arm, you dick! Does it hurt? Suffer! Struggle more! Shows what you know. I still have the coin! That means we gotta count the medals!
You count the medals, 1, 2, and 3. Life goes on, anything goes, coming up, boom.
I love doing that. Does it hurt? Suffer more! Struggle more! Show me that you love me! Ow! Isn't it too much to bear? May I put an end to your misery? All you need to do is tell me you want to be saved and you don't give a shit about Sarah. Then I could spare your life. What do you think? I am not a fool. Came to save Sarah so that the next girl I date doesn't think I'm a dick for dumping a crazy girl because she was crazy. But you will die if you continue like this. So will Sarah. It would be a waste if you both of you died. Tell you what, bitch, let's make a deal. Yes, let's make a deal. I will give you my soul, so please save Sarah. What? No, it's either both of you die or you survive alone. Isn't it simple? You fought. Oh man, our fucking character's a simp. It's meaningless for me to survive alone. Both of us must live. I will save Sarah. For both of us and for Sarah. Sarah will forgive you because you fought so hard up until now. I don't think Sarah wants you to die. Aren't you going to yield to Sarah's wishes? Say it! Say that you want to survive alone. Sarah also wants you to say so. Sarah needs to respect my authority. I am the authority in this relationship. Okay. Stop! Don't show me your face! Don't confuse me! I won't be deceived by your faking! Darling, look at me! Pay attention to me! Like my Instagram posts! Stop it! You're not Sarah! She doesn't like Instagram! Yes, I do! And I'm Sarah! We love each other! Look at me! I got like 18,000 followers on Insta. No! can only feel an evil presence from you when my eyes are closed. I know the one who is talking to me now is the devil that possessed Sarah. The devil's pretending to be Sarah to deceive me. Sarah is not here. There is only a white woman in front of me. You are the true Sarah, I will know. It does not matter how much the appearance has changed. But if I saw Sarah's face close at hand, I would be confused. I will close my eyes. Don't think too hard. I am me. Sarah. Ah! Evil! That's when the cops show up. Ah! You know, they miss her stabbing you with the swords, but they come in time to see you push her. Obtained sword. Fucking T-pose at me, bitch. I dare ya. You are tougher than I thought. You don't yield easily. I didn't want to damage your body, but I can't help it. A human soul tastes best when I possess it and eat it while the body yet lives. But it looks like I'm going to have to eat your soul after I kill you. Leave Sarah's soul, but I'll give you mine. Ooh! I'll get both of you anyway! What the fuck is this? Well, it's a good fucking thing I'm the Highlander. Sarah, you fool. There can be only one. Now experience the quickening! Isn't that the god baby from, Parasite Eve? Don't miss now. So the moral of the story is don't eat Nickelodeon gack. Yes! Never eat the gack! Dude, Nickelodeon gack is like 80% glue. I don't know if you guys ever did the homemade gack experiment in chemistry class. I did. It's like 80% just like Elmer's glue. I woke up in gentle sunshine. I am listening to the birds chirping as I lie, holding Sarah tightly. G-Man stares at us from a distance, smoking a cigarette. That was pretty good, wasn't it? He says to me. That was pretty good, wasn't it, Dr. Freeman? It's over. I slowly got up and watched Sarah for a while. I then realized this is my chance to sneak the fuck away. This is my chance to sneak away. Now we have to sit to this title credits. The New Game Plus to get the true ending only takes like, what, 5 minutes, 10 minutes? I gotta say, those are the slowest fucking game credits I've ever seen. Yeah, what did Jellicoe mean by this? Music by Hideki Sakamoto? Where? There can't be more than 5 megs of music in this entire game, and they're waves. Half the time we had to pipe in our own music. The world may never know. Well, I guess we could do something to pass the time while waiting for this. Like, let's count some medals.
You count the medals, 1, 2, and 3. Life goes on, anything goes, coming up. Boom.
I love that. I love it so much. Aha. Bishop, come on, man. What are you doing? The second that I picked it up, the next room trembled hard, and the world disappeared. Yes. Okay. Okay. There's insert disc 1. Oh, it's one of those games that makes you reset. Alright, so we've loaded up disc 1. And we're gonna finish this. Jericho. uh As soon as things get, get more stable, I really want to play the first Digimon World. I think that would be fun to stream. We can set something up. Behind this door is the kitchen. A table where I dine with my boyfriend. A large window with a nice view of the field. And 2 smiling faces. But now I am guided by an immense force to stand in front of this door. An evil force. It would not let me turn around. It won't let me turn around, oh no. It just won't let me turn around, oh no. We gotta open the door. We're back in the mansion. And we got a body. Yeah, if you want to do that together, then I just, it would all be about, finding time for our schedules to work together. Is it this room? Where we've got the demonic clown pinball machine? Yes. Okay, let's see. I heard a loud noise from upstairs. Alright. We're almost there. We're almost there, kids. We're at the end of Juggernaut. We're gonna get that true ending. We're gonna find out who the true evil was. Prepare your less than a lethal dose of brain bleach. Oh fuck, this was the room that we couldn't go into before, because when we tried to, we got attacked by knights. Okay. This is it. We're about to find out what it was all about. When I woke up, I found myself lying in a strange room. I have no sense of time. I only see a wavering light of the lamp. I was dreaming. My memory is not clear, but it was a dreadful dream. I got up and went outside. It was strangely quiet. Where is this? I have no idea where the hell I am. I can't remember. It was back in the summer of 78. The number 78 exists somewhere in my vague memories. This hut. Yes, there was a record on the ground. There should be a record player inside. I put a hand on the doorknob. Huh? The place was packed with modern equipment. I have a splitting headache. I wonder what that is. Hold on. I have to, before we, get too far. Clearly what's going on is we're about to find out that, we've been played this entire time. They've been playing this like a damn fiddle, you guys. Uh-huh. Ah, nuts. I thought it'd play the dog song after that. Murder. The keyboard keeps hitting the letters. Murder. It was murder she wrote. The keyboard keeps hitting letters. Murder. I became affrighted and I left the keyboard. I will rescue you now. I hear a man's voice coming from behind. I press my ear to the door. Why don't you hurry up and come out from here? That voice sounds familiar. Why don't you hurry up and come out from there? I opened the door and went outside the room. It's freezing. I'm cold. There was no sign of anyone. My breath turns white. My eyes hurt. When I turned around and tried to return, the door I just opened was gone. I started walking while touching the wall so I wouldn't slip. It didn't help, though. I barely managed to go down the stairs, but I was still cold. I'm gonna freeze to death if I stay here any longer. My consciousness gradually started to fade. If I continue like this... The brightly shining sky, the plants in the field, children's laughter, the flapping wings of little birds, gentle sunshine, the Mother Earth, sipping chamomile tea while reading a book with a wide brim hat keeping the sun just out of my eyes. I woke up in the sunlight shining through the leaves of trees. The record player. The record player keeps spinning, but I don't hear a thing. I casually touch my ear. Hold on. I have something else for this. Can I find it as just the music? Alright. There's something coming from the record player. I wonder what it is. Return the slab. Who keeps saying that? Return the slab. Return the slab. Or suffer my curse. What's your offer? Okay, I'm sorry. That was last time. My ear is my hand is painted red. You don't remember Courage the Cowardly Dog, the fucking the Curse of Ramses? Return the slab. My ear was torn off. My face tastes sideways as gravity asserts itself. My ear! I started running like a madwoman. I was in a dark graveyard. I thought my heart was about to explode after running. Smelling the horrid smell of the dead body, I threw up. Help me! I prayed from the bottom of my heart. Help me! Help! Pay attention to me! Help! Help! I found my ear placed in front of me. I desperately pressed it to the left side of my head as it should be. I can hear. When I woke up, I was back to the mansion. Cold. It's so cold. And I think I'm dying. If I'm walking, I may be a little warmer. I walked while touching the wall, and I came at a dead end. I pounded the frozen wall with all my might, and the hand's skin was torn and bleeding, but I still kept pounding. Someone please help! It's cold, and I'm bored! Someone please help. It's cold, and I am passing out. Oh, there's someone to warm me up. Something to warm me up somewhere. Open a nearby door. Ah. I blurted out a sound because the temperature was, way better. I wonder if there's a fireplace. The ice in my body melted to the floor. Found an old book. I opened it. Then the door opened. Someone was coming in. It was my boyfriend. Tears filled my eyes. Anxiety turned to relief, and my tension was relieved. I ran up to him, and I wanted to hold him tight. But my body went right through him, and I hit a wall. He didn't notice me at all. He just kept looking around the room. Then I realized he couldn't see me. I was devastated. Help me! I'm here! Can't you see me? He slowly left the room. I could not watch him go. I covered my face with my hands. All of a sudden, it became brighter. I looked up. I can hear cicadas making noise in the distance. I felt someone's presence and looked up. What are you doing here? The boy was staring at me with simple and honest eyes. I am confused. You're looking for someone, aren't you? I am not sure. My head hurts. I saw your boyfriend by the rocky area. The boy said, and he vanished into thin air. I went to the rocky area. He was there indeed. He was looking at the rough sea and standing there in solitude. I am here. Why don't you notice me? I'm calling. I'm calling you so loudly. Then he started walking and I followed. My feet were heavy. I couldn't go fast. He moved further away. I didn't give up and followed him and crying. When I reached the beach, I lost sight of him. I collapsed. There was a baby crying loudly near me. In fatigue and despair, I fell asleep holding the baby. How long was I sleeping? Where am I? Slowly opened my eyes. It was me. It was definitely me. Is that the priest standing next to me? I was lying on the floor, in a standby pose. Couldn't move an inch. The priest and I just let the time pass without speaking a word. What's going on? Then I noticed a change in my body. I melted into myself. I will kill you! Are you the priest? Remove the sacred shield now, or I will swallow you. I will soon become myself and live up to my family name and face full life consequences. Remove it now, G-Man. And G-Man said, I cannot do that because I have to buy time for John Freeman, who is saver of humans. Oh no, she is morphing. This is the most horrible and cruel instance. I've never encountered anything so Okay, the priest looks less like G-Man and now looks more like Christopher Walken. The priest gripped his cross firmly and started praying intensely. By the power of the Father, the Son, the Holy Spirit, as recognized by the state of Nevada. Calm down and listen. A terrible thing has happened. She started changing to evil. Hurry, there are limits to my power. Before the sacred shield succumbs to the force. Hurry. That priest called someone and tied me up. And then all of a sudden, A10 fired its main weapon. Brap! I threw up on his face. Serves him right. I can easily tear off this rope. I will tear it off. Wait. She's doing, I can break these cuffs. She just did, I can break these cuffs. Look, you can't break those cuffs.
What is wrong with you? Take a deep breath. It'll be all right. Take a deep breath.
I can break these cuffs.
You can't break those cuffs. We appreciate your cooperation now, okay?
I swallowed this girl to revive. This is my world. I will kill everyone. I won't let you. And who the hell are you? This body belongs to me. I won't let you take control of me. Interesting. Fight and, It's only a matter of time before I swallow you. I'll swallow your soul. I'll swallow your soul. You've been waiting for your chance at that bottle, haven't you? Yes, I knew you were going to get the bottle. That man is destroying part of me, little by little. He's a prick. That man, are you talking about my boyfriend? The best boyfriend in the world, with a huge fucking dong? Yes, that man loves you. That feeling is torturing me. And, how's he doing? Ah, I'm not so sure. What do you think? I can't see how he is or where he is. That man can see you through the pendant. Pendant? My pendant? That pendant is sacred. I can't interfere with it. The enormous power of your love destroys the evil existence. Our love. Yes, the strongest power in the world is love. Evil cannot interfere. Something is strange. It's almost over. He is fighting his last battle now. Who are you? I am you. What does that mean? I am. You are me. Form a contract with me. Oh no! She's gonna awaken a persona. The resistance infesting me is about to disappear now. It is also the evil infesting you. You are the evil part inside me. You will disappear, and I will absorb you. Consideration for others, tender, beautiful, and strong feelings will change you into a human. Look at this. Ah. Please accept this so I can become you. Memories. I am sleeping. I am sleeping in this dark space. Someone is looking at me from the big window in the ceiling. The radio is on. Someone is talking. I have a sharp pain in my chest. Liquid is flowing out. I am smiling. $600 what? 600 fucking tokens? 600 tickets? Like a fucking antique Chuck E. Cheese? Listen to me. You can't change the past. You'll create a time paradox. Huh? What? What? What?
Yeah, it's the Juggernaut, bitch!
Game
You know, the game was fine. You know, the story was goofy as all hell. Even as we, we kind of let the story run away with itself, and it conformed itself to our original story. Like, I was unironically liking Juggernaut. Even with its problems. But, the recontextualization of the entire story, as it turns out G-Man is actually the antiques dealer, who is the wizard that sealed the evil spirit in the bottle, and is doing it specifically to prey on people. Like a fucking serial killer. Because that's what I'm getting from this ending. This is not a Euclidean tip. It's just like the real enemy was G-Man, because, well, to be fair, who the fuck is G-Man? You don't know him. In fact, the game literally starts with a voice I've never heard before calls me and says, "I am a priest. You need to get to your girlfriend's house right now." You're probably better off for having looked away. Wow, that was bad. But we finished it. We beat Juggernaut. So, the implication that I'm taking from it is that G-Man was the antique shop dealer, and that the entire thing was a ploy by him so that he could prey on your girlfriend. I guess something about you going in and doing something about it also, fit his agenda. So, we're gonna watch a couple vids for some cooldown, and then we're gonna find somebody to raid.